Hey guys, the new moon is today, I believe, and it's in Virgo, and I'm a Virgo, so maybe that qualifies me. I don't know. I kind of just want to talk shit today about nothing. I'm doing a dopamine detox. I don't know. Should I hold the mic? I think you can hear me. A dopamine detox. Talking when you don't talk a lot is hard sometimes. If you want to reconnect to your passion and you're just not feeling inspired or motivated or like you have the energy to do it, one thing you can do to for sure like create a pathway so that you can only end up doing what you love doing is to literally not do anything else. Is to literally like turn your phone off, to strip away all distractions and make it so that the only way that your brain can receive dopamine is from doing what you love to do. So if like you're a writer, just have a pen and a pad, like some paper and a pen. And if you're not doing that, the only other option is to be staring at a wall. Like literally, if you just strip your life down to that simplicity, you will start writing. Or if like you're a painter, you will start painting eventually. It might take you 3 days. It will be really painful. You have to feel a lot of shit that you've been trying not to feel via scrolling on your phone and doing dumb shit that means nothing to you in the long run. And just like you will be shocked how much energy you are wasting, how much of your consciousness you are draining on shit you just don't care about. Like Instagram. Like I'm considering deleting my Instagram completely. Right now I'm literally only communicating with people via email. And it's so fucking nice. It's like getting so clear. And I think that's so much of what this new moon is like getting really fucking clear. I think that's a lot of Virgo too. And maybe cleaning a lot. You'll clean a lot. I've literally cleaned my entire place, like mopped and swept and dishes and the whole thing. I've been like coconut oil pulling my teeth more. Like you'll start doing things you really need to do when you strip away all the bullshit. When you strip away the fucking whatever. For me, it's Instagram and just mindless scrolling and shit like that. But I'm literally feeling so good in my energy field because it's just like I'm not scattered, you know, I'm not taking in stuff from all these different places now, all these different apps, losing myself here and there. My phone's basically always off now. And I only communicate with people, like I said, through email, and that feels good. So I communicate with my teachers through email, I communicate with my clients through email. That's where friends know they can reach me. And then it's just like if I want to connect, it's just Zoom. I don't have to do all these other things. And it's just got me really clear on like what I'm doing that means something to me, that's fulfilling. And it's like brought me back to myself. It's like sometimes we don't even realize how fucking far from ourselves we were, how far we got from ourselves until we really start coming back. Until we do it like a dopamine detox. And so that's what this new moon is about for me. It's like clearing out all the bullshit that just doesn't fucking serve you. That's just wasting your energy. That's not fortifying your energy field. That's just making you feel weak and tired. It's like you're going through a metamorphosis. If you're watching this channel, you're going through a metamorphosis. Your body's literally changing. Your DNA is literally changing, guys. You need all of your consciousness. You need all of you. Stop giving you to things that don't give you anything in return. That doesn't mean just apps. That could mean relationships. That could mean maybe temporarily you got to take a step back from a relationship that's just depleting you and it's not fulfilling you. And a lot of times we stay in those relationships because we want the dopamine hit from them. We want, you know, it's like we want that stimulation from them. We want that temporary high of, oh, they gave me attention today. But the point is like you need all of you right now. and you're scattered too thin. We're all scattered way too fucking thin these days. There's too many distractions. There's too many places to put our energy and our consciousness, and it's leaving us feeling empty. It's leaving us feeling like we don't have enough, like we're in lack way too often. And tapping into abundance is so fucking simple, but it's hard. It's really simple. You just take away everything that's not important. You just leave it. You just take it out of your life. It will require that you feel a lot. To stay in your power, you have to consistently be feeling the burn of like that. You know where your power really comes back is when you have the fucking craving to do the thing you know won't serve you. Check the app, talk to the person that, you know, is not right for you right now, eating the sugar, whatever the fucking thing is for you. It's in that moment when you don't do it and you just feel the feeling underneath it. That is actually more of you coming online. That's actually more of your DNA activating in that moment when you don't go to the craving. When you just stay with that feeling that's making you want to go to the craving, to the thing, to the distraction, to scroll more, to deplete your consciousness and energy on shit that doesn't give you anything in return. That fucking feeling is you. That's more of you. And then that comes online and that's your power. And then you become, whatever, 3% more powerful. And you just keep doing that and doing that and doing that. And you just start generating this fucking fire in your energy field. And then your energy field just fills up with more of you, more of you, more of you. And then guess what? You want to give because you have the energy to give now. You will be in pain a lot. You will be in pain a lot. At a certain point, you need to stop making the fucking choice to stop making your goal something superficial like happiness. Like happiness comes and goes. Happiness is not a sustainable thing that you're going to feel 24/7 the rest of your life. And too many of our minds and egos, they try to make, I just want to be happy. That's like the aim. When you make that the aim, you're just going to keep bypassing yourself. You're just going to keep indulging in powerless behaviors. The aim needs to be liberation. Liberation, freedom, staying in your power. When these are your aims, you're not going to feel good all the time. You're not going to be fucking happy 24/7, but you will live a fulfilled life. You will live a meaningful life. And there's a big difference there. And happiness will come and go. You know, liberation and happiness are not mutually exclusive, although sometimes they are. Sometimes moving in the path of your own liberation, you will know, well, it's not going to bring you happiness. It's going to bring you freedom. It's going to bring you what you really want. Happiness is not what you really want. Happiness isn't even something you are in control of or that you create for yourself or don't create. Happiness is just a karmic dance. Happiness is the wheel of samsara. Sometimes you're fucking happy, sometimes you're fucking not. It has nothing to do with you. And so when you are taking the credit for when I'm happy, I'm doing it good, and when I'm sad, I'm doing it bad, you're going to live a life of misery. Like that's a hell realm. That's a hell realm to think you're the one creating happiness or unhappiness for yourself. Nothing could be further from the truth. So let go of attaching your own, like goals and stuff to happiness and that. No, just focus on what liberates you and walk in that direction. Focus on what is true for you and walk in that direction. And then happiness will come and go. Joy will come and go. Sadness will come and go. These things come and go in a cycle, in seasons. It's not up to you. You're part of the bigger cycle of life. Life is just living you. You think you can escape the cycle of life? You can't. You can't escape sadness. You can't escape happiness. You can't escape unhappiness. You can't escape the lows. You can't escape the highs. They just come and go. They're passing seasons. They're cycles. So let go of making your whole life about that stuff. That stuff is just there. It's moving. It's happening. It's unavoidable. Make your life about something deeper than that. Something that fucking means something. Getting all ranty today. This rant's for me too. This rant's for me too. So that's my new moon rants. Clear your life of the shit that doesn't matter. Focus on what does matter. What does fill your cup. Feel your own power. Sometimes it can be uncomfortable to start feeling really powerful because it's so unfamiliar and so foreign. You might start feeling really powerful and then like run to your phone or some shit to like just deplete it all because you're more familiar feeling powerless, feeling empty, feeling in a state of lack. That's what's familiar to you. So it might start feeling foreign when you start cutting out stuff, going on dopamine detoxes, only doing things that are important to you. It might start feeling uncomfortable to be harnessing so much power. But that's okay. It will become your new normal. It will become your new baseline. And this power will sustain you. It's like all the uncomfortable feelings you have to go through to get into your power, all that burning and burning and burning, that's alchemy. That burning stuff, that material, that unconscious material that starts coming up when you stay in your power, that turns into gold. And it will sustain you. And your cup will be overflowing and your life will be much more meaningful. I don't want to make any more promises than that, except you will feel much more fulfilled, much more connected to yourself. And your life will feel so much more full in the deepest of ways. Much love to you guys. Enjoy the new moon, and I will see you all in the next video. Namaste.